I have the most exciting job in the world. I get to talk about hope, and his name is Jesus Christ. My mother, God rest her soul, said I always thought about being a priest, and I think I did. My inspiration for my vocation are my mother and father. They loved each other. They loved the five of us. They worked hard to provide for us. And I remember when I was in catechism class, we were talking about the unconditional love of God, and we were asked, do you know anybody, any example of that? I thought of my mother and father. And that to me, I kind of attributed my beginning of my vocation. I went to a large boys Catholic high school on the south side of Chicago, and there were four of our friars who were on staff there. And there was their sense of joyful community, and the way they always seemed to be happy and joyful in their ministry that inspired me, along with our community's devotion to Our Lady. My mother had a great devotion to Our Lady. Her rosary was every place. I know for a fact that Our Lady just wasn't some image from my mother. Our Lady was a confidant and a friend to my mother. And I know that when my mother talked to Our Lady, it was two mothers, two friends talking to each other. That inspired me and my devotion to Our Lady. I often tell young people, you want an exciting job? Join us. And whether it be consecrated life or diocesan priesthood, serving the Lord as a priest or religious, I think is an exciting opportunity to be able to take the gift of faith that we've been given and share with people. And I think what makes priests successful is when we're faithful to our own prayer life. And then that's the well we draw out of to feed the people of God. And the church is full of joyful, happy priests. And it's a joy to pray for people. You know, I how many times even here I'll say to people, you know, I'm praying for you today. Or my brothers and I in the monastery here, be praying for you at Vespers tonight. Almost 95 years ago when our friars founded the sanctuary, it really was to be a place of encounter with God. I think we're that little place of peace and hope in the midst of the busyness of life. And we all need those places to go just to recharge, just to say to the Lord, I just need 5 minutes of your time, Lord. And He's here. He's here. And our spirituality as friars is based on Mary at the foot of the cross. So for us as friars, we pray to be vigilant to the modern day crosses where Christ is still suffering and those who suffer and are sick and are marginalized. This place proclaims hope. It proclaims hope.